Well, thank you for coming back to Deb Chanel's 48's World, where we do the bold and the beautiful recaps and reviews. Today, we're going to go over the one that aired on Valentine's Day. Yes, Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, guys. It's February 14th. Okay, we're going into the episode. We have who take charge. Nicole is preparing to get married today. She got her mom. She got her sister Maya, which is Two-Faced Maya, okay? And they all are being dolled up. Makeup, hair is on deck. Compliments of T Dot. And of course, Take Charge Nicole is really ready to marry T Dot. All right. Then we leave that situation. We go to the kitchen where we have Crackpot Pam and Charlie, the security guard man, baking a pretty cake. Okay, it was just almost perfect. I'm like, I didn't know Crackpot Pam and her hubby sidekick or future hubby sidekick, I guess. I wish they wouldn't go and get them married because they just so together all the time. They are the ones that should be getting married, but it is what it is. They are the two people that were charged with making such a beautiful, beautiful wedding cake for T Dot and his lovely bride. Take charge, Nicole. Then we go to T Dot's mom and dad, Christian, and Tony has come for the nuptials, and they're very happy for their son and his future bride. Okay. Then we have Julius. Yes, we have Julius back in the picture. He finally came from his golf tournament, or got, left temporarily from it to attend his youngest daughter's wedding. And of course, when he comes in, he likes to be known. So everybody recognizes that he's there. He comes in talking about, oh, so, he's making reference that he notices his daughter's picture over the wall on the mantelpiece where several other pictures have definitely been there. And he was like, are y'all giving them the house, the estate? And I'm like, Julius, calm down. You can't even get your wife into her own home. And how long has it been? Okay, you even have a grandchild, and you still have not moved Vivian into some proper digs. Okay, but anyway, he doesn't notice that he's there. He takes him over to meet his parents, and somehow he finds his way up to his baby girl upstairs as she's getting ready. And he greets her, he embraces her, and it's a lovely moment. We go to commercial, we come back. We have Christian and Tony talks with Rusty Dusty and Sharpshooter RJ. And, they're catching up on all good times and they're missing Logan's run. I don't know why she is, that she's at everybody else's function, but why could she not make this festivity occasion? So I guess since I don't see the baby there, maybe she's babysitting baby Lizzie, I'm guessing. Okay. Anyway, they finished mixing mingling and Papa Bear and Slut from Another Mother comes over to greet Christian and Tony as well, and to toss aside to have some little words with Ridge, Rusty Dusty, and RJ as well. Then Tony and Christian are going over there talking to their son, make sure this is something he want to do. I'm like, he's gonna run out the door. That's pretty shady, don't you think, parents of T Dot? You can't just ask a man why he's already there. Do he really want to get married? Do he really love his bride? These are questions you should have asked prior, don't you think? Anyway, they show T Dot later on. Rick bring Carter over and says, hey, we finally got him on short notice. Carter's going to be officiating the wedding between T Dot and Take Charge Nicole. And T Dot is somewhat happy about it because T Dot is supposed to have this whole thing to where he's getting it all together and it's a present for his beloved Take Charge Nicole. I'm like, really? Anyway, we leave that situation. We go back to Sally and Grams, and they are posing as caterers. That's their way of their finding a way to get into the nuptials since they weren't invited. And if they were on good terms, they probably still wouldn't been invited to the wedding, of course. Then we have Lucy Goosey. Sasha finally shows up. And T Dot greets her like ain't nothing happened between them, like they ain't bump booties, the share no you know, sexual intercourses with one another. It's just like, hey, how you doing, girl? I'm glad you could make it. And she's like, oh, honey, I wouldn't miss this. You and my sister. Like, ain't nothing transpired, right? Anyway, is what it is. We go back to where we're still having small talk going on between Julius and Take Charge Nicole upstairs. Go to commercial, we come back. We have Slut from Another Mother and Papa Bear are looking at Take Charge Nicole's portrait hanging over the mantle. And Papa Bear noticed it. He noticed that his wife is jealous, seeing another woman's picture up over the mantle where hers supposed to be, and it wasn't supposed to ever be touched until, she's dead and gone. So she's feeling some kind of way. And Papa Bear noticed it and said, honey, there's only one other place that you are definitely in my heart, and no one can ever penetrate it. And that's in his heart, in his soul. That a wall can be torn down, your picture has to be taken out. No, not my body. It will never be torn down. It'll always be with you. It transcends this time that we're in, or this universe we're in. So she kind of gets some assurance from that. But I'm like, you worried about some little young chick that has no. I'm like, girl, it's like from another mother. You really need to go away. Go away. But anyway, we leave that situation. We have Sally and Grams goes out to mingle with the guests. And little Sally Spencer can't take her eyes off of Father Lee Thomas. Okay? Leave that situation. We go to Crackpot Pam. Okay? She's looking at both the new caterers, which is Sally and Grams, and she's like, it's just something about those caterers. I don't know what it is. And I'm like, Crackpot Pam, just enjoy yourself and hope nothing falls apart. Okay? Anyway, she thinks it's something up with them too, which I'm sure before this scene is over with and T Dot reception is over with, it's probably another fight. And of course, Crap by Pam is going to be right up there with knowing something was wrong. Lead a situation. We have Lucy Goosey goes up to see her sister Nicole while Nicole is being entertained with her family members, meaning her mom, Two Face and Maya, and what is it? Bought and paid for Steffi. Okay? She comes up to see, take charge of Nicole, and she asks everyone to leave the room so she can have her moment, her quiet moment time with her. I guess she would be considered the baby sister because I think maybe Sasha's maybe a little older, her maybe 1 year, or they might be the same age. Hell, I don't know. But anyway, she want to have her alone time, and of course, everyone gives her that moment. We go to commercial. We come back. We have Lucy Goosey tells take charge of Nicole. She's glowing. Both women embrace each other and let bygones be bygones, at least here, just for this day. Then we have Julius and Vivian and Kirsten and Tony. They're all talking about the kids and how happy they are for them and this, that, and the third. And then we go to where Father Leader Thomas is thinking about that kiss he had with Sally Spectre. Little do he know Sally Spectre's up there with him. Then we have Sally doing the same thing. Both of them are like looking at each other, memorizing. Well, they're not really looking at each other. They're thinking about each other, and they're both remembering the kiss that they did share. And then Grams goes on to like motion Sally to stop staring. She's bringing attention to them while she's sitting there weightless, daydreaming, and being a stare stalker at Thomas. Okay, so she's like, I'm not staring at him. We're like, yes, you are, and to get a grip before we get caught. Then we go to Two Face and Maya comes to help Nicole put on her dress. Okay, and I don't know what Nicole doing. She going back down memory lane, thinking about all the good times she had with T Dot and this, that, and the third. I'm like, oh my goodness, girl, go into your life. It's gonna be tragedy, tragedy, tragedy. But you chose to embrace love instead of being on caution side and let your brain lead you, especially when this man done dipped in your sister's vagina 2 times over. Okay, but it's Valentine, let the love begin. But okay, when reality really starts setting in, I don't want to hear I don't want to hear no mess out of you. Take charge and call. I don't want to hear no mess. Okay. Be faithful to your vows, all right? So then we have Two-Face and Maya comes back down the stairs and tell everybody to get ready. It's time to start the wedding. the ceremony, this, that, and the third. So everyone is being seated. And then the music starts to play. And Take Charge Nicole comes down in her gown. I'm like, are we at a freaking prom? I was expecting a gown, a wedding gown. You know what I'm saying? Similar to the one Maya had wore when she married Ricky Rick. But it was just, it really looked like a prom dress, y'all. The only thing I liked about it was the top part from her midway to her waist upward. The down part to her feet could have been canceled. I mean, like them layers. I'm like, oh, it's just like a cake layer. It was not impressive. And I'm like, that's CT dot did not come strong on that. So maybe he's gonna come strong with a nice wedding present as well as a nice honeymoon. Because that mess that he gave her for a wedding dress, I don't care if it was a Forced Creations, they could have that was a hot mess. Don't ever want to see it again. Where's her out her reception gown? I mean, it wasn't form fitting. I wanted to see her shape. Oh my goodness. I'm like, oh, tragedy. The wedding dress was a tragedy. That's all I can say. Except for it being midway to her stomach upward to her neck. That was priceless. That was very stunning. Loved everything. Loved her hair. Loved the jewelry accessories that were placed in her hair. Beautiful. And then, old Carter, and I really thought Carter and Tate Charles and Cole would have been a better fit. They polished each other's off real well. They just look good together. And I don't know what the writers got it wrong this time. That should have been Lucy Goosey getting married to T Dot, not baby girl. I think I'm gonna call her baby girl Nicole because she acting more like a baby girl than she doing Tate Charles and Cole. So I think I'm gonna change that. I'm just gonna keep her as baby girl because she just look She's very naive and gullible. She really is, but I don't want to call her that. I'm just gonna say baby girl Nicole, because she's gonna disappoint me. She's definitely gonna disappoint me. But she already done disappointed me by marrying T Dot. You know what I'm saying? Oh, her her ways of thinking is just I don't understand it. It's just too naive and gullible. They really are, and I needed her to take charge. And she don't own that title yet. Maybe she have a baby of her own. I don't know. I think it's gonna be another affair. It's gonna be something, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna be something. Or maybe they're gonna cast her out and then Lucy Goose will come and be the step in bride. I don't know. But anyway, they start the ceremony. They up at the podium where her little portrait that she don't saw and almost like, oh, that's me. And I really, Nicole, really? Go on down that aisle and kiss that man, take your vows and get married and get the hell off the screen because I'm tired. That's what you wanted. That's what he wanted. That's what the writers wanted. And something else need to cut up. I need my drama because all this was just dry. So I know tomorrow gonna be dry because y'all gonna be saying I do. And most of the viewers gonna be like, I wish you didn't. But it just is what it is. Happy Valentine's Day, guys. If you're doing it by yourself, heads up, good one. It's good to celebrate sometime by yourself. If you're with someone and you're, coupled off and y'all in a relationship, very good. Enjoy yourself. And then if you're just an oldie foldie, just there with the oldie foldie person you've been with forever, oh, good, good luck to you all too. Everybody have a peaceful, nice, safe holiday, and we'll see you tomorrow, God willing. Good night. Bye bye.